What up, everybody? It's your boy Adrian. Yes, we are back. Yes, you know what I'm here for. The Pittsburgh Steelers, yes, baby. Week 1 has wrapped up in the books as the Pittsburgh Steelers traveled down to Atlanta to take on the Dirty Birds. Yes, the Pittsburgh Steelers in Week 1 went on the road and beat the Atlanta Falcons, which more seemed like a home game to me. All them terrible towels waving and everybody excited. But the Steelers go down there and get a victory 18-10. Yes, 18-10. As we all know how the Steelers team is playing right now, they're young on offense, don't have necessarily explosive weapons, but they have some young guys, but they played a typical Steelers football game that you would want to win. Offensively, they identified what they wanted to do, run the football, slow the clock down, and play great, stifling defenses, and that's what they did. So we'll start off with the offense. Justin Fields today, 17 for 23 for 156, 14 carries with 57 yards. I think Arthur Smith and company did a good job. They made the game easy. I don't think they wrote out the entire playbook, but made it easier for Justin Fields. Play action passes, some boots, some rollouts. He even ran a couple times. Like I said, 14 carries, 57 yards. No turnovers. He even threw the ball down the field a couple times, especially to George Pickens, especially at the end of that first half, where we ended up getting a field goal out of it to make it 10-9 going to the half. They had another deep ball to George Pickens on the left sideline on 3rd and 9, where the refs negated it by a OPI, which I think was a BS call. But hey, neither that's just me or there. George Pickens even hit him with left down sideline. They said he got touched and cost us 8 yards, but he didn't touch. But he even tried to throw the ball deep field. Let it off to his tight ends. Darnell Washington had a couple catches. Muth did his thing freshly off his contract extension. Shout out to Fire Move. Signed Inks a 4-year extension with the Steelers. But that being said, offense did their thing. Najee Harris, 20 carries, 70 yards. They did their thing. Jalen Warren had 2 carries for 7 yards. But that's just trying to get him healthy. I know the hamstrings probably still bother him. Cordell Patterson, 4 for 13. So nothing sexy in the run game. A lot of Justin Fields, a lot of Najee Harris. So I love what I've seen. Only thing I'm concerned about is offense did not score a touchdown, which leads me to my next point. Chris Boswell, yes, number 9 on the Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Number 9 was the MVP of this game, yes. Scored all 18 points of the Steelers' points, even 3 field goals of 50-plus yards, even a 57-yard field goal. It was 57, 51, and 56 of all the 50-plus ones, and he hit 2 more and hit the last one to make it 18-10 after the Dante Jackson pick. Made it 18-10 with a little over 30 seconds left, and the Steelers defense was able to close this game out. He even punted at the end of that game, late in that fourth quarter after Cam Johnston got rolled up on. They ran to his leg, which should have been a roughing the kicker, roughing the punter. But he didn't call the hold on Miles Killebrew, which was BS. But he's the MVP of this game. Boz is back. He's off for another phenomenal season, and yes, he won us this game today with his playmaking and kicking, and it saved us. Nothing bad. I know last couple years he struggled a little bit here and there, but he's on point to start the season, and we needed every bit of those points he was able to give us today. But I do need to see this offense get in the end zone next week for sure. Now, won't get into it now. I'm not sure what they do next week as far as starting. Russell Wilson comes back, he plays. If Justin Fields continues to start, I say, hey, keep playing Justin Fields. But my guess is as soon as Russell gets healthy, or we don't know if he's going to play next week. My guess would he'd be ready because he almost played today. Well, like I said, it's a calf injury, so you really don't know, especially with the style of play and pushing off. So we'll wait and see. But all that matters is the offense did enough, did the job. And like I said, the identity is for them run the football and play physical defense. That's what they did today. So we'll transition to the defense. And shout out to George Pickens, man. He had a great game, 6 catches for 85 yards, man. George, I love George, man. He's a stud. You see, rocking the Pickens 1-4 jersey. But great game by him. Happy offense. Had 246 yards total offense. Nothing sexy, but Atlanta couldn't do nothing with us on defense. So let's transition to the defensive side of the football. Yes, this defense, elite. 10-9 at the half. There was some bad calls by these referees today. Yes, some very bad calls. Jesse Bates pulls off Najee Harris's helmet in the pile. Has some of the guys pissed off. Then there was a bad PI call. I talked about it earlier on George Pickens on the left side. He kind of extended a little bit, but nothing to where it was crazy. I've seen worse calls in the league. Lesser calls be something crazy like that. Then T.J. Watt was able to time the snap, and he had a strip force fumble to T.J. Watt special, and they called it back. So it was just a lot of things. And then that ended up leading to a Kirk Cousins touchdown where the defense gave it up, and it was 10-6. So I mean, it is what it is. They ended up scoring off that field goal. But with that being said, Deshaun Elliott gets his first pick as a Steeler, and he played great tonight. It was a diving pick, very well. He played well tonight. No, Joey Porter Jr. got banged up. I'm not sure what his status is. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I know he went to the tent. It looked like he was holding his hand, but I don't think it's anything serious. Then Dante Jackson in that fourth quarter picks off Kirk Cousins, leads him down into the red zone where we kick the field goal to make it 18-10. Pretty much seals the deal for Atlanta. We have no more timeouts. TJ Watt was wreaking havoc all day, man. Couple of tackles for loss. And what do you know? He ends the game on a sack. How well did he do it? Great job by him. Finally, he was getting there all night, just causing havoc, and disrupting plays. He even had a forced fumble, a fumble recovery where it was negated by Dante Jackson, illegal contact. And then later in the game, it was a bad snap by Atlanta. Hits the guy running into motion, and TJ Watt recovers it. But he was all over the field causing havoc. Seen them fired up. Seen them yelling at the ref. I love it. But they were kind of jobbing us a little bit. And like I talked about the ref and the punter penalty. We were getting jobbed a little bit. The refs were kind of calling a little bit calling a little crazy for us. But we were able to overcome it. Earlier in that fourth quarter, I didn't like the play. The only thing I can say about the offense, I forgot to mention this, I didn't like when they ran the quarterback sneak because they wasn't ready and it was a bad snap. And Justin Fields hiked it and fell down pretty much, and that cost us even more points where the game could have been over with. But that being said, like I said, the defense was able to stifle Kirk Cousins. Yes, this defense held the Falcons 2 for 9 for third down. Falcons only ran 50 plays. We forced 3 turnovers. Yes, a pick by Deshaun Elliott, a fumble recovery by TJ Watt, and a pick by Dante Jackson. So this secondary was looking good. It's looking improved. Cam Hayward even had a sack today. Held the Falcons to 226 yards of total offense. Yes, 35 minutes and 24 seconds of time possession to their 24-24. So, like I said, that's Steelers football right now. What they want to do early in the season right now, run the football, get some points, and keep the scoring low. But we need some touchdowns. But this defense did a great job today to stifling Kirk Cousins in his first game back since the torn Achilles that he suffered last year. Let me read Kirk Cousins' stats right here because we did a pretty good job on confusing him. He threw some late throws. We did a phenomenal job on Kirk Cousins today, and this Atlanta team who has some guys on paper right now, some studs. So Bijan, he got okay. He got loose a little bit on us. It was okay. A lot of catching out the backfield, though. Bijan, 18 carries for 68 yards. He had 5 catches for 43, so he had over 100 yards of total offense. Kirk Cousins only had 155 yards, 16 for 26, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. So we did a great job. All in all, I can't be more happier to start the season off with a W. We're going to get better. And shout out to the offensive line. I think they did a phenomenal job today. Spencer Anderson coming in for Isaac Seumalo. So, he's dealing with that peg strain right now. He did a great job. Dan Moore played left tackle again. I still believe we need to get Broderick Jones over to put left tackle, but I believe that doesn't happen until or when Trey Fautanu gets hurt. So hopefully he can get back soon. We can get those guys back, and hopefully we can get Roman Wilson, try to get him into the fold, coming in soon rather than later. Because we got to get some guys more receiving targets. George Pickens, Pat Frymouth, 6 catches, 4 catches. The only other receiver that catch a ball was Van Jefferson, 1 yard. One catch for you 1 yard, and that was on a third down call where the Steelers were trying to get it, and Jesse Bates blew the play up on George Pickens and Calvin Austin, and it made the tackle. So we gotta get explosive. That's the only thing I'm concerned with this offense right now. But like I said, we got the win. 18-10 is not hard, but like I said, I gotta shout out to the Steelers fans once again. They travel well. Yes, they do. So can't ask for much more. 18-10, and that is over with Atlanta. But with that being said, the Steelers got to go on the road again next week as they travel to Denver. Yes, travel to play the Denver Broncos on the road. But as we know, Denver is starting rookie Bo Nix, and they are currently playing right now at Seattle, playing the Seahawks. So I like where we're at right now. We potentially are 1-0, got a chance to go 2-0, but we'll see how the week works out. See some of these injuries coming up. But I'm excited for this W. Steeler Nation, here we go. 1-0, and that's right. Hey, and guess what? Cincinnati Bengals in shocking fashion get upset by the New England Patriots, who were predicted to be 1 or 2 worst teams in the league, lose 16-10. So that was a shocker I did not see coming. Cleveland is about to kick off right now against the Dallas Cowboys as I'm recording this, and the Baltimore Ravens are already 0-1. So good start. If Cleveland loses, then good start for the Steelers. So we'll be in good position, man. So like we said, so we got to take care of this business. We talked about how hard this schedule was early in the summer before the season started, but I am excited, man. The Steelers are 1-0, baby. Here we go, Steeler Nation. Wave them towels and let's keep it going, man. A dub in the column On to Denver next week. Hey, show some love, support, like my video. I appreciate all love and support, man. And hey, guys, special announcement, I plan to go to the Steelers Monday night game October 28th against the New York Giants. And we seen what the Giants was garbage with Daniel Jones, but this will be my first time as a Steelers fan being able to get to Acroshire. So I'm putting that in the works right now as we speak. So Steelers Nation, here we go. Let's keep waving them terrible towels. Hey, everybody have a great rest of your football Sunday. It's your boy Adrian, and I'm out.